VE SS. Now this is the car that we just did, actually took it from a standard setup where it was just the Magnuson system. We put an OTR on and made some changes and tuned it at that level. That got us up to the 500 horsepower, and if we come over to the graph, I'll go through exactly what it did. Now, it came in previously, it had peak power of just on 400 horsepower at the tyres, or just under. With the MAFless tune, exhaust system, bits and pieces all sorted out, is up to the 515, so not bad power. But then this is, as I would have explained then, this is the L77, so it has the DOD stuff inside it, displacement on demand, and that started to make some rattles, some little noises coming into it, and as much as that as peace of mind, the owner decided he wanted to get rid of the DOD valve work, so the plumbing to go with that. So in doing that, he's also decided to go with a small camshaft, or one of our moderate camshaft packages, so it's a fairly small camshaft. And you can see the difference in just the camshaft now, so it's had all the DOD removed. So that's essentially, it's got the lifters, the cover plate, basically the lifter retainers, the bits and pieces, the lifter guides, the bits and pieces in there have been removed, and we've also done springs, put some nice little dual springs in it, and a camshaft, a new sprocket and things that have gone in to make all this work. And as you can see, we come from the beginning of the graph, so back down at 1500. This camshaft is not losing anything right down the bottom. In fact, it actually had a tiny bit more horsepower even right down the bottom. Up here around 2,500. There's not a big increase, but there's still over 10 horsepower increase here. Just got more airflow, and with the design of the camshaft, with its lobe separations and the profiles of the cam, it's really not hurting anywhere. We come up here until around around the 5,000 revs around here. There's a marked increase. You know, you're looking at a 40 horsepower increase. We're not revving it too hard. It was revving to the 6,500 before. It's now revving to the 6,700 RPM, and you're making the 600 horsepower at the tyres. So for a otherwise standard engine, good power, it's nice and moderate. If we come over to the boost graph, we're really in around the 9.4, come up 10 pounds of boost. It'll run in the high barometric pressure, it'll come up to around the 11 pounds of boost as a maximum, so it's not pushing anything too far there. It's dealing with it with its fuel system, it's actually making good power everywhere, it's going really nicely.